Are you prepared to watch the scariest ghost stories of 2023? These true horror stories found on the internet will leave you trembling and looking over your shoulder. This video is truly not for the faint-hearted. Proceed to watch only if you dare. Haunted Visitor. Jose Cruz is stuck at home in Arlington, Virginia, so he decides to film a random rainstorm. He only notices the ghost of a girl twisting in the wind for a brief moment before fading away when he watches the video much later. According to my understanding, falling rain is one of the most difficult things to fake in video editing, which leads me to believe the ghost sighting is genuine. The more you look at it, the more it appears that she does stop, consider him for a moment, and then continues on her way. Rain, wind or no wind should not move like that unless something is physically beneath it. What do you think? Is an unseen entity waiting under the rain for him? Slide trouble.
Is someone following closely behind the woman? It doesn't appear so when she splashed.
This bizarre video made me do a double take. The video, which was shared on TikTok, shows two partygoers sliding down a water slide. But keep an eye on the second one. A second pair of legs appears to be sticking out of the side. Rewind the video. Is there someone close behind the woman? It does not appear to be the case. No one appears behind her as she splashes into the water. So what exactly is going on here? The only explanation I can think of is that there was another person close behind who swam out of sight during the splash. But I'm not sure. It certainly doesn't appear to be the case. What do you think is happening here? Did another mystery entity join the party? Creepy ladder.
What ladder is walking down the driveway? No one's touching it. No one's around it. And it's actually walking down the driveway.
This ladder is making its way down the driveway, and nobody is touching it. It's surrounded by people, and it's walking down the driveway. That's Tony Dode's reaction as he films a walking ladder on its own. The ladder clatters down the driveway in short steps, as if someone is guiding it, but no one is nearby. Please share your experiences if you have any possible explanations or have seen this before with your own eyes. If no one has an explanation, this is one of the most perplexing videos I've seen. Opera Phantom.
Alright guys, so I work at this old theater and been hearing a noise. It's a really beautiful theater, as you can see, if you can see it at all. But I keep hearing a noise in here and there's not supposed to be anybody here, so...
What's scarier than a dark theater? Answer, a haunted one, shared on TikTok. This video appears to depict the ghostly caretaker of a haunted theater. The theater is supposed to be empty, according to Jay, but he keeps hearing noises, so he's looking around the theater for the source. He notices something in an upper theater box. He can't quite make out what it is, but after backing up and zooming in, he is able to focus on it. It appears to be a ghostly figure of a young boy dressed in a suit. Although the image is blurry, the terrifying figure leers out from a theater box. Phantom of the Opera, intruder, or perhaps just a ghost fanboy patiently waiting for the play to start. What do you think the ghostly figure is? Campus Ghost. A security guard is patrolling a college campus in San Francisco when he notices an all-black figure moving quickly. He quickly rounds the corner and discovers that there is nothing there. Take note of how the silhouette is moving in a straight line at a high speed with no time to run up the steps or hide on the right before the security guard catches up with it. I also don't see any jump cut editing, so I believe this is an actual ghost. Will this mystery intruder continue to haunt the campus grounds? Before we move on to the next extremely creepy footage of a haunted asylum, don't forget to hit subscribe so that you never miss out on any of the horror and terror. Ghastly Singer. Do you hear a haunting melody and possibly the vocalizations of a ghost? This video depicts a haunting song performed in the abandoned asylum, a Louis Psychiatric Hospital in Michigan. Charger, the uploader of the video, mentions in the comments that he did not hear the singing during the visit, but only later when he listened to the recording. Him and a friend were wandering around the abandoned asylum when they heard disembodied footsteps coming up the stairs. He heard screaming from a distance as he attempted to record the footsteps on Snapchat. He recorded the video and later heard the haunting singing. Obviously, we have to take the audio with a grain of salt because it's possible someone was hidden in the building. A Redditor writes in the comments, "Having said that, I hear the screams. Do you think the screams were real or staged?" Later in the thread, the same Redditor mentions that the uploader essentially caught an EVP. He also mentions hearing footsteps or something moving nearby. The uploader claims that they tried to remain as still as possible and that he believes this is an EVP because he did not hear the singing in real time. The singing sounds like a lullaby. The Redditor attempted to isolate the woman's voice by uploading a clearer clip to the thread. With the audio cleared up, the humming voice sounds even creepier. And he notes, you can almost hear the words safe and sound. Do you feel safe after watching this video? Paranormal mischief. This place could be haunted by something sinister. The store security camera footage, which was published in October of 2018, reveals a series of strange incidents that cannot be explained. The first scenario involves a package falling off a shelf by itself. The shopkeeper continues to shelve items before heading over to retrieve the package. After she walks away, the package falls from the shelf once more. It also moves across the floor on its own this time. Another video shows a cat named Diego pacing around the store. In the light from the doorway, an odd shadow cat appears. Other than the real and shadow cats, there don't appear to be any other cats in the store. Could the shadow cat be a paranormal entity taking another form? Another package falls from its place and moves strangely across the floor in a third clip. It moves slowly until it catches Diego the cat's eye. The package moves as the cat approaches it, tentatively, causing Diego to jump. The cat pauses for a moment before deciding he doesn't want anything to do with this. The package moves across the floor by itself. Is this perhaps the shadow cat playing around with the real one? To me, it appears to be quite catty. Lost spirit. The surveillance footage was obtained from South Africa's Helpmik College. A strange mist appears in the far doorway and gradually transforms into the shape of a girl dressed in a long gown. She walks casually into a nearby classroom as if it were any other day at school, except that the room is empty and there is no one in the building. Even though it's called Helpmik College, it's actually just a high school, and this phantom-like figure appears to be about the size of a typical adolescent. This leads me to believe it's real, though I suppose they could have just edited this girl into the video if they really wanted to. What do you think? Could it be a long-lost high school spirit or a trick of the camera? Evil spirit.
Oh my Jesus.
It hit me. It hit me right around the face.
I can't believe I've just caught that on camera.
Since 1997, this TikToker has reported paranormal activity in her home. The activity comes in waves, with periods of dormancy, followed by bursts of activity. One of those spikes is this. She and her father are just enjoying their morning when this happens. The ghost confronts him, knocking the snack from his grasp. Here it is once more. Some commenters believe the slap sounded strange. Others believe the ghost does not want people to eat junk food. I believe this is genuine, and if the ghost is causing physical harm to the residents of the house, the ghost must be removed. Will they ever get rid of the mischievous spirit, or will it continue to torment them like this? Got the chills watching this video? Well then, we are not sure if you will be able to handle the next ones. These next videos are going to be crazy scary. Are you scared and want to back out? If not, then we have something amazing for you. Click right here to watch even more terrifying compilations of the supernatural.